A conviction of modern slavery in the UK carries a maximum sentence of life imprisonment, and as we speak, Justice Lydia Mugambe has been found guilty.
So unfortunately, I'm going to have to now arrest you on suspicion of keeping somebody in slavery and servitude under the Modern Slavery Act. So you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention my question, something which later on in court,
Officer,
anything you do say may be used as evidence. All right. Sorry?
I am a judge in my country. I even have immunity. I am not a criminal.
You've got immunity in this country?
Yes. I have a diplomatic passport.
You're a diplomat?
Yes.
So we'll need to see that then.
Yes.
And then we'll need to speak to the embassy if you are a diplomat.
I came here as a student. I don't need her to work for me. I didn't come with her. She asked me because she has worked at my home before. She asked me.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lucky. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I know if you've clicked on this video, you may be wondering, where is this coming from? This case has been going on. We are aware of whatever is happening, blah blah blah. The case has been ongoing, but she was found guilty yesterday, and the final judgment is going to be on the 2nd of May. So we are hoping for nothing but the best, because I know that everyone who is involved in this case, it is very sad for all of them, everyone that is involved in this case. Justice Lydia Mugambe is a judge of High Court here in Uganda, and she has over 27 years of experience, and some of her specializations include international law, criminal law, intellectual property law, trade and investment law, human rights law, to mention but a few. Justice Lydia had to go and pursue a PhD in the UK, that is in the University of Oxford. She got a fully funded scholarship. But while she was there, I think she decided that, you know what, I need my kids to come stay with me. 5 years, if not more, is what is given to someone who's going to be pursuing a doctorate, which makes it hard for someone to travel here and there. And then the other thing is that you're going to miss your family. I also understand that when someone is given a fully funded scholarship, they're given the privilege of, taking their family members as well. And so this judge decided to go with her children. Every parent wants that for their children. You always want your kids to have a feel of the greener pasture, a feel of the privileges that you're having. But one thing most of us don't know is how difficult studies are. Studies are difficult here. In Uganda, even in Africa. The higher you go, it is not the cooler it becomes, it is the hotter it becomes with studies. Every time you want to upgrade in your studies, just know that you're in for something hot, for something hard. The pressure is too much, especially in the Western world. I applied for just a mere degree, a second degree in a university in the USA. It was cheap, but trust me, I dropped out on my own. No one forced me. The pressure was too much. So I'm assuming that because the judge was doing a PhD, it was multiplied times 10, the pressure. So she said, I cannot be handling all these on my own. My children are young, her children are young. How am I going to follow up with this process on my own for the next years? Waking up, prepare the children, make sure they're going to school, prepare yourself. It's so hectic. So she had to look for a plan B, and plan B is to get a house help. Now here in Uganda, if someone is earning 200,000 salary as a house help, that is good money. Let us accept that that is good money, but it is not good money when someone travels to the UK or to any other country in the Western world. So while they were orchestrating plans of plan B and so on and so forth, two things came in place. Who is going to be this person, and who is going to help us bring this person? In this incident, I will say that the normal way, our visa was rejected, so we had to look for another way. And another way had to come in with who? That is why we have to work so hard to build relationships. I'm not saying that it's going to help you when you want to do something illegal, but it kind of it's kind of going to ease everything up. That is how the WHO came in. And the WHO in this incident was the Deputy High Commissioner, that is John Leonard Mugera. He had to help see how this lady is going to be taken. Now, the lady that we are talking about, because she's supposed to be protected, you cannot see her. You're not allowed to see her. But this lady was someone who was not a stranger, not to the kids, not to the family. I don't know what she was told. But what I'm sure of is that because of her accepting to travel to the UK and with the help of the Deputy High Commissioner, John Leonard Mugera, this lady found herself in the UK. Time went on, she was doing her duties. Before we knew it, news flash, a Ugandan judge convicted for modern slavery. What I might say in this situation is that when that lady, I hear that she was earning salary of 500,000 Uganda shillings, that is a huge amount of money again here in Uganda. But once she crossed the territory of Uganda, the minimum wage is supposed to be changed. That is what I heard. And so it was not changed. Nothing was changed. She was earning the same amount of money, which at the end of the day was considered as modern slavery. Now, if we go back a little, and you might be asking yourself, how did this lady find her way to report all this case? The Western people, once someone is new in their neighborhood, they try so much to know these people. One of the things that is going to cause you to get to know these people is when someone, a family member, gets out of the house, goes to the park, goes to shop, does activities. They are going to try so hard to get close to you, to get to know you. They are going to actually, some of them go as far as bringing you stuff to welcome you, like you're welcome to the neighborhood. I am so and so your neighbor. I'm staying across the road. I'm staying here and there. And again, it is alleged that while this lady was taking the kids, taking care of the kids and all that, taking the kids to the park as they're playing, people began to ask, are you a parent to these kids? That no, I'm not a parent to the kids. I'm actually a house help. Oh, really? How much are you being paid? And before we knew it, she was telling them the amount of money that she was being paid. And they're like, no, 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 that is not good at all. That is modern slavery. It is not right. And you know how whites can be serious with certain laws. They are very serious with all these laws. So that is how this issue might have sparked off to this end. When everything was reported and the lady said that I feel stuck, I feel lonely, I feel limited of my privileges. These people lied to me that they're bringing me to do other things, and then they, forced me into becoming a slave at their home. I had to do these things forcefully. That is how our judge ended up in the court. It is not only the judge that is in trouble, the deputy high commissioner is in trouble as well, because they're saying that this might not be the first case of him doing such a thing. So because they've engaged in illegal folly, they've been investigated, investigations have been taking place. We are now waiting for the final judgment. But like I said in the beginning, maximum conviction for modern slavery in the UK carries a sentence of lifetime imprisonment. So let's pray for the best. Let's pray for the best, because she has been found guilty.